What's up, guys? Rambo Slayer 70 here, or Mike, or Rambo, whichever one you would like to call me, bringing you an upload of some hardcore domination on the map Tremor using the golden MTAR with a grip and extended mags. This was, there was no chem strike or anything special about this game. I just haven't uploaded in a while, and this was a decent gameplay, so I thought that I would get it up. As you can see, the prestige symbol just popped up on my screen, and so you guys probably know, since the update, I did reset my stats. I did reset my stats for a few reasons. When it first came up, I was talking to one of my friends, and I was like, God, I don't really know if I want to do that because I have so many kills. I was ranked about 1,500 in the world in kills. I had about 130,000. No, I had 125,000, I think. And I had a lot of wins and stuff like that. So, I didn't really want to reset my stats for that reason, just because, I had so much, I was so high stats-wise. And then also, I'm ranked 480 something in the world in domination and stuff like that. So I really didn't want to reset my stats because I didn't really want to lose all the progress that, I had. I could have, made a new account, but I didn't make a new account just for that very reason as well. But when I found out that my stats didn't get reset, in-game stats, just my core stats got reset, I decided to go ahead and do it. So I reset my stats on Wednesday night, and my first prestige took me 9 hours of game time, I believe. And this weekend is double XP, so I think I'm almost a second prestige now. I think I'm like a 42 or 43 or something like that. So anyways, guys, I just wanted to talk to you about a few things. Got a pretty cool story for you guys. I think you guys will enjoy this one. I had a pretty unique experience on Call of Duty this past weekend or this past week with my friend Gator, and it was an experience that I will remember for a long time whenever I play Call of Duty. It was pretty amazing. It might not be amazing for other people, but it was pretty awesome for me. But we will get there in a second. So anyways, guys, I did reset my stats. As I had said before, my KD now is above a 2. It's about a 2.2. My win-loss is about a 5. So, part of the reason I wanted to reset my stats was because I think that now that I did reset my stats and I can start over, it really shows my abilities in the game. My stats really reflect my skill level. When Ghost first came out, it really actually took me a while to get used to. I had about a 1-3, probably about a 1-2, 1-3 KD through my first 2 prestiges, just because I played really objectively. When this game first came out with this, I really wanted to have good stats, and I really wanted to be high ranked in domination, or, in previous Call of Duty's, Headquarters was my game. I loved Headquarters. In Modern Warfare 2, I was ranked about 6,000th in the world in Headquarters, which isn't really great, but I also didn't play as much. I wanted to, improve my stats, and as every Call of Duty has come out, I have improved my stats, and this game has really changed, has really given me a leg up as far as stats. I have a lot better win to loss, I have a lot better kill to death, and part of that's because I've started playing with more people. I've met a lot of great people on PlayStation Network, thanks to YouTube, and thanks to just playing with different, meeting new people and playing with their friends and stuff like that. I've grown into a lot bigger friends list, and I have fun playing with a wide variety of different people on a wide variety of different game modes. And so it always is fun to switch it up a little bit. I do play a lot of hardcore now, but I still love to play regular domination and stuff. It's just playing solo on regular domination is so hard because, with clans and stuff in Call of Duty and Ghost now, it's so hard to get into a game where you're not playing a party with at least 4 or 5 people, and when you're playing with a bunch of randoms, it's really hard to get the win, and I really like to play to win. I hate losing. I always have. I was an athlete, so I hate losing. My competitive drive is very high, and I get really pissed off when I lose. So anyways, that's kind of why I reset my stats. Before I reset my stats, I had about a 1.57 kill to death ratio, and my win-loss was about a 2, because I did play a lot of solo, when this game first came out and stuff like that, before I really met a bunch of people. So that is why my stats were kind of low. So now I have, like I said, about a 2.2 KD or a 2.1 or something like that. And I have about a 5 win-loss ratio, which is, I think, is a better representation of my skill level on Call of Duty. It's not the best that I've ever seen, but it's good for me, and I'm happy with it. So that is most of the reason why I reset my stats too. Plus, I have about, as you guys will probably think is a little extreme, I have about 29 days of playtime on Call of Duty Ghosts. And I prestiged at about 13 days, 14 days, I got to 10th prestige. So I've played for a long time as a 10th prestige. I think I reached max prestige in, I don't know, February maybe. So I believe that I was a max prestige when I got my capture card. I think so. So, yeah, so I've been prestige for a while, and you know what? I'm just getting kind of bored with it. So, I thought that it would be fun to start over again and go through the ranks, and, it's been a lot of fun. So, and it's cool, too, that I've got to keep all my gold guns and stuff. I did go on a kick for a while where I did a bunch of challenges, and I got a bunch of gold guns and stuff like that. But it is fun to just try out new things, and that's kind of like why I like hardcore, because I try different guns with different attachments, with different perks and stuff like that. I've started, I never really used Stalker, but now that I've kind of started to use it a little bit, and I like using Stalker. So, like I said, I've got to try out new weapons, new perks, new class setups, new everything. So, it's been kind of fun for me, and so overall, resetting my stats has been fun. But, my days on PS3 are limited. I am headed back to school in a few days, or in a few weeks, actually, about a week and a half. I am headed back to South Dakota for school, and so I am going to be kind of inactive in terms of Call of Duty for a while. I get screwed right here. I was kind of on a little bit of a streak. I was kind of trying to think about going for a chem, and then I get boned because a stupid squad mate walks up the freaking ladder and knifes me. But anyways, back to the commentary. So I'm going to be headed back to school, and when I go back to school, I am going to get my PlayStation 3, which is another question I want to ask my viewers. I don't know how many out there are. But for those of you who do watch my videos and have subscribed to my channel or will subscribe in the future, would you like to see me have a Twitter page? Is that something you guys would like to see? Would you like to follow me on Twitter? If I have a Twitter, I'll be able to, post, where, when I'm uploading videos and, what the video content is and stuff like that. So let me know in the comment section if you would like to see a Twitter page. I have a Twitch account, which will be going active when I get my PS4. I will be streaming, hopefully, maybe not daily just because I'm busy with school, but as much as I possibly can, I will be streaming. So look for that in a couple weeks. I will post a video talking about that. I'll put my link to my Twitch channel in the comments below. I will also, if I do get a Twitter, if I do get some feedback on whether I should have a Twitter or not, I will post that, and I will leave the link in the description to a future video with my Twitter name and all that stuff. I don't really post on my Twitter now. I have a Twitter now, but I don't really post on it regarding Call of Duty because most of my friends on Twitter don't play Call of Duty, so I don't really want them to be like, what the hell is this kid talking about all the time? He's always tweeting about YouTube and shit. So anyways, that's why I would have an independent Twitter. So anyways, guys, this is time that I am going to tell my story and probably one of the greatest things that's ever happened to me on Call of Duty. The other day I was playing with my friend Gator we went into a lobby on Freight. And two guys joined named A. Randy Buffalo and Chain Feeds. And for those of you who don't know who they are, it is Karnage Chain and Karnage Buffalo. But it was funny because they both had awesome KDs. They were both wicked good. You could just tell by their playstyle that they were insane players. They are just unreal players. And so after a game, we were sitting in the lobby, and I said, so one of my friends, Gator, looked up Chain Feeds on YouTube. And sure as shit, it was him. So we were freaking out. We get into the lobby, and so I asked them, I said, would you guys happen to know who Karnage is? And they laughed, and they said, yes. And I said, would you happen to be Karnage Chain and Karnage Buffalo? And they both said, yes, we are. And we both were like, oh my god, we're in a lobby right now with the Karnage clan. This is insane. I love Karnage. I love watching their videos. They're all crazy players. It was a great experience for me. I had a lot of fun. They kicked our ass. We beat them in the game, but they were going for kills. And let me tell you, they beat our ass. And it was fun as hell to play with them. It was awesome. I had a great time. We actually tweeted at them and they retweeted us. And Randy Buffalo actually added me as a friend. So right now, on my friends list, PlayStation friends list, I am friends with Karnage Buffalo, which is unreal. It's awesome. So last night, I guess they got an insane gameplay, and I can't wait to watch it. I don't know if it's posted yet or not. But anyways, that was awesome for me. That was insane. You know, people might call me, you know, I'm acting like a little fanboy, but holy shit, that was crazy. It was unreal. And it was just awesome to play with them. I had a great time, and it was just unreal. It was insane. And apparently we actually joined a lobby into them, you know, randomly after we had met them the first time. We joined a lobby with them, but they were playing with, you know, their clan. They were going for gameplays, and they backed out. And Gator tweeted them and said, "Why'd you back out?" And they said, "We don't feel like trying right now." Which is pretty cool, I guess. I mean, I guess that means that we're decent at Call of Duty because, you know, they actually had to try to beat us. But I understand what they were doing, and I certainly wasn't going to stomp on their parade if they were trying to do something crazy. So, anyways, guys, that was awesome. I had a great time playing with them. It was a great experience, and I never thought that that would happen to someone like me. So, anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. Hardcore Domination on Tremor, 58-18 with the golden MTAR with grip and extended mags. Share my video, subscribe. Peace.